Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Daily Dizzle.
I got my addictions and my problems.
Bitch, you have an easy life. Welcome, everyone, to another edition of the Daily Dizzle. It is Monday, March 14th, 2011. Tommy Dizzlemit's here as always. It's a little bit of a slow news day, but we still have a few news items to cover, so let's jump right in. On the upcoming movie and TV front, let's start with what's a little bit closer. The fourth Pirates of the Caribbean movie. They finally released a poster for it, and it actually looks pretty epic. Johnny Depp, of course, front and center. And then in the background, you have flaming ships, mermaids. It actually looks like it's going to be pretty awesome. More like the original Pirates rather than the later two, which kind of sucked because, we wrote them and filmed them at the same time, but we filmed them without a completed script. So that was a very smart decision. Meanwhile, a little bit of a ways off, we've got a new incarnation of the Ninja Turtles coming. Nickelodeon ended up purchasing the rights to them, which is kind of awesome, because if anyone knows how to exploit kid stuff and make it as awesome as possible, it's Nickelodeon. So I will definitely give a thumbs up to the partnership between them and the Ninja Turtles now, and they are going to be launching a series in late 2012, and they've actually started to release brief images so far of the character design. They kind of look awesome, I think. I mean, obviously, it's CGI animation. No worse than the upcoming Tron TV show, though. So you have a lot of popular, hopefully, kids stuff coming back that's going to get real popular again. Tron wasn't the biggest success story ever, but it still smashed expectations, and they were able to sell a few toys out of it, too. So hopefully the Ninja Turtles follow a similar path, and Nickelodeon keeps exploiting them in the future, and hopefully we get another movie out of it soon, because I'm a kid at heart. You gotta have Ninja Turtles and Batman and Superman and all that shit. You gotta keep doing it, because that stuff sells. On to other movie news, starting off with the pulling of a release that came out here a while ago. Hereafter, which for some reason it just has taken months to release in the rest of the world, probably because it didn't do well here. But they're not going to be releasing it in Japan at this point because apparently the opening sequence probably wouldn't be a nice reminder of what they actually just went through. So it looks like they're not going to get any extra numbers there. So hopefully it'll have made money by the point it's out of theaters. Otherwise, Clint Eastwood might want to stop directing soon, considering some of the movies that he's picked lately, when they're not, him directing himself, being badass like Gran Torino. Just don't do well theatrically. Speaking of underperforming movies, The Wolfman might have won an Oscar, but still didn't hit nearly where it needed to make back its budget from its theatrical release. But that's not gonna stop the studio from doing whatever they can to keep marketing, because it's Universal and they're not doing well, so they need to rely on the name brand stuff. Originally, it was rumored that they might be rebooting it for a direct-to-video new version of Wolfman. Now, apparently, they're like, well, the Weinsteins whore out their Oscar winners with sequels. Why don't we do the same? So even though it's going to be direct-to-video, you can still expect a spin-off sequel from the last Wolfman movie, which I'm sure not many people are going to see this one, because a lot of people didn't see the last one. And to end today's Daily Dizzle, Batman news, because Batman's the shit. So let's jump right in. First, on the video game side of things, Batman Arkham City, which is the follow-up to Arkham Asylum, which was an awesomely reviewed game, has officially been set for October 18th. Of course, the release date has been bumped around a little bit, but that's really not to be a surprise, considering the last one, the same thing happened, but it was all in the name of quality for the game, so I have no doubts that that's going to be the same case here. And with The Dark Knight Rises on the horizon, Aaron Eckhart has been out promoting Battle Los Angeles, and before people would ask him about Two-Face, and everyone would be like, oh, are you coming back? And he's like, no, I haven't been asked. No, he's dead. I've been told he's dead. I've been told he's dead. Christopher Nolan doesn't want him back. He's not bringing back the dead. Now, when he's being asked about it, he's being a little bit more coy about it, not really giving answers. While this is an unfamiliar tactic for actors to use, even if they're not involved in movies, you still got to wonder a little bit, only because Liam Neeson is already saying that he has not been asked to return as his character from Batman Begins, so maybe he's going to come back. Maybe they'll reveal that like 2 minutes after The Dark Knight ended, they found some crazy bringing back to life mechanism, or someone just came in and gave Harvey Dent CPR. So we'll have to wait and see for the release of The Dark Knight Rises to find out for sure. That's all the time we've got for today's Daily Dizzle, but we do thank you guys for joining us as always. If this is your first time checking us out, be sure to check out our channel by clicking the username DIZZLEMITS or go to youtube.com/DIZZLEMITS. We're here every week, Monday through Friday, plus a weekend update as well. We'll still got the TNA footage to post, so we'll make sure that that gets posted as some kind of update during this week as well. So make sure to check back tomorrow. We'll have a look at the actuals from this past weekend, see if some of the estimates came in a little bit over, or if some of the movies that really weren't performing well were at least able to perform a little bit better than expected. Specifically, Mars Needs Moms being one of the biggest box office bombs of all time. But we'll have a follow-up on that tomorrow. So be sure to check back here. For the Daily Dizzle, I'm Tommy DIZZLEMITS. We'll see you Tuesday.